More news here tonight at 6. Kentucky's governor supports it, even using his executive powers to make it easier to get. But medical marijuana is still illegal in Kentucky. Our focus team has shared family frustrations and shown you what the business of legal marijuana looks like in a bordering state. So why not here? Well, focus investigator John Charlton asked that question to one of the most powerful lawmakers getting in the way.
Cornbread hemp, how can I help you?
Kentucky's closest to cannabis.
Full entourage effect of all of the cannabinoids, all of the terpenes that are naturally occurring.
Comes with CBD and low levels of THC. The gummies, the oil, even the swag.
Don't worry, it's legal.
Inspired by what was the biggest illegal marijuana operation in American history.
70 men arrested on 30 farms in 10 states.
Jim Higdon first wrote the book.
The Cornbread Mafia. Took me 6 years to write it.
Now he's the co-founder of Cornbread Hemp.
We're growing 300% year over year.
Growth rooted in the cultivation of hemp. With products boxed, then shipped to people everywhere, all over the country.
More and more people all the time are coming to CBD products to help them with pain, anxiety, and sleep.
It's a federally legal low dose of THC.
Below 0.3%.
While most other states, 37 of them, have upped the dosage, legalizing medical marijuana.
You can drive or fly to basically anywhere in any direction and get access to cannabis from Kentucky.
Focus showed that at one of our bordering states.
These are a tray of clones.
A seed to sale program in Illinois. Starting with a grow operation in Lincoln, which supplies the dispensaries.
I have freshly picked berries.
Where out-of-staters, including those from Kentucky, account for about a third of total sales.
You said most states have medical marijuana.
Correct.
What's in the way here?
Senate leadership, the handful of men who control Senate leadership, decided not to assign that bill to a committee to kill it.
That includes Senate Majority Floor Leader Damon Thayer and Senate President Robert Stivers.
Give me definitive answers to say it should be used for these areas. I'm all for it. I don't want people to suffer. My goodness.
Senator Stivers wants more study on what medical conditions marijuana should be used for, who should administer it, and what the potency should be.
You're starting to see more psychotic events related to THC that's at 20%, 30%.
Because marijuana is federally illegal, studies have been lacking. However, the legislature gave the University of Kentucky $2 million.
This would represent one of the first placebo-controlled randomized trials
to research the benefits of cannabis
for patients with cancer
over the next several years.
Let's have the professionals tell us that's what it's to be used for.
Waiting for more studies, is that a stalling tactic?
Not at all.
But that's exactly what it is, Governor Andy Beshear said last week.
There's a difference between a stalling tactic and truly needing more information. There's enough out there.
Governor Beshear declared it was time, and so he signed an executive order allowing certain sick Kentuckians to bring back medical marijuana bought legally in another state.
If he's going to say, listen to Dr. Fauci and the science, why doesn't he want to listen to the University of Kentucky and their scientists?
The vast majority of Kentucky wants medical marijuana, and they want it now. But Senator Stivers isn't convinced about the polling, including the online survey by the governor's Medical Cannabis Advisory Committee, which concluded more than 98% of Kentuckians approve.
Are you and Senator Thayer listening to your constituents, or are you listening to special interests like the pharmaceutical companies?
I've never heard from the pharmaceutical companies.
They're not lobbying you at all?
Not at all. Never. And I'll make that very clear and unequivocal. Never heard from them on this issue, ever. And anybody who says they've come in here and lobbied me for it, that's just a total misrepresentation of the facts and reality.
Pot politics, perhaps, but for now, Cornbread Hemp will continue to sell and deliver on what Kentucky allows, while expecting one day to be able to raise the THC in their homegrown products.
We are in favor of legalizing cannabis, and when it's legal, we will be a part of it.
John Charlton, WHS 11, on your side.
The Focus team investigates the stories that are important to you. You can send us an email. The address is focus@whs11.com.